It's basically a fighting pad.
Yeah, it's like a fight stick, except it works with Smash.
Yeah, it's got a lot of friggin' buttons.
So, alright, going into game one here.
Yeah, so we have Leuk on the Sheik and Nolan rocking the Ike there.
I do feel like Ike has the advantage here. Sheik combos do like 4%, and Ike Nair combos can do upwards of 30, so...
Yeah, I mean, the big thing that stands out to me is the weakness of Sheik we know is she has a hard time killing.
Yeah.
She has not a lot of finishing moves and not a lot of kill-confirm combos.
That's correct.
Whereas Ike is full of just things that hit hard enough to make you die.
Yeah, the only other problem in the way for NolanRyanExpress here is that it is Sheik is much faster than Ike.
Right, I mean, that's definitely always the matchup as a light into a heavy, is you need to abuse that speed. Oh, really nice use of the up smash there at the platform height.
Yeah.
If he gets another shot of that now here at the higher damage, that's a kill, I'd say.
I don't know. Sheik, like you said, Sheik does have a lot of issues with it. I honestly do not know whose matchup this is. The problem with playing Ike now is that everyone's heard of the Ike Nair combos, meaning that it's more difficult to get them off without a hitch.
Yeah, I mean, the knowledge of your opponent is something that you do have to gauge as you get into the game, and if they're not aware of those combos, abuse them. If they are, you got to back off and use something more creative.
Yeah, so NolanRyanExpress still hanging on at 151. We've got Leuk only at, okay, never mind, 44.
I mean, you gotta say though, Luke's been using his speed very well. He's below 50%, while Nolan now up to 163. He's going most of the way off the stage. Luke couldn't try and abuse him on the way back in. The smash attack is the first stock out.
That's the first stock of this moment.
So gotta say, Luke playing that light character really well into this heavy matchup.
Definitely. I think that Sheik's speed is being utilized in a very effective way here. But we'll have to see, because Ike, with his very meaty moves, he can come back pretty easily.
And there you go, just that charge neutral B will do it, send him out the top on that. You gotta be careful when you're coming back from the ledge on that. You only have a couple options, and jumping over it and rolling through it may very well get you killed.
Depends on how much charge you have on it. And at some point, I don't know if you said, but if you roll behind it, then it can catch you as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, unless you have a long roll with all your high frames, you're probably going to get screwed. But there you go, heads into those aerial combos, gets a couple hits in, back into that up air again. He's looking for a third one. Sure enough, he finds it. He's going to try and fish out a fourth. No, he goes for the fair, but there we go. We have Nolan Ryan up to 100% already.
That was a great bouncing fish. Yep, that's a kill.
Absolutely. Leuk doing great here. I mean, lost to stock himself in between to that neutral B, but leading with the stock and not too much percent onto himself.
Just a little 1.1% poke with the needles.
Yeah. Hey, 1% matters sometimes.
That's what Fox Laser says.
Yeah.
Could have went for a jet look there, but I don't know how much that would have been effective with Sheik.
Luke doing really well with spacing into neutral and fair.
Yeah, I'm also seeing a lot of back airs to just kind of to land. Back airs and neutral airs, just to land and get into his face. Just get a little touch in so he has enough hits done to make a move.
Yeah, Nolan there for a moment, able to get out some air combo himself.
Oh, is that it? Oh,
and that is game one going over the way of Leuk. So after that first match, or first game there, we talked about this matchup coming in. Sheik having a hard time getting kill confirms, but it seemed Leuk was finding that.
Yeah, he was. I don't know exactly what it's called, but he was really on top of just win to smash attack, and obviously smash attack's very good kill move. It's kind of the point.
Yeah. So let's see if you think they'll run back the same stuff. I mean, I think Leuk looked good enough on the Sheik. I'd be surprised to see him move off.
Yeah, maybe. I know NolanRyanExpress plays a lot of the sorties, so we might see a switch. He
something
either
a little
stays on
faster,
Ike or switches to something like Martha Lucina.
Okay, something a little quicker, able to keep up with Sheik.
That's the team he was playing in. Or
sticks with the Ike though.
Back. All right, let's see if NolanRyanExpress here can make things different in this game.
Yeah. Pokemon Stadium 2, a little bit of wider stage, definitely larger blast zone, so we're going to see that ability to kill for Leuk. While he made it look pretty good in Game 1, he might struggle a bit harder here on Pokemon Stadium.
The stage is a little wider, so she can't kill might become a reality of this game.
Right. I mean, and not only the stage, but the blast zone itself,
That's
too.
correct.
Where trying to send him all the way out the top is going to be way more difficult than it was in Game 1.
And because of the placement of the platforms, he can't get one of those Sheik kills where he just does an up air off the top to kill. So that removes one of Sheik's stronger kill options. Nice forward smash.
Yeah, the forward smash there gets the 1-2 and knocks him out towards the side.
Nolan has to be careful with those side Bs. If he gets caught doing one of those at the wrong time, that could be a kill.
Yeah, he's fishing for the counter a little bit, but Leuk just showing the patience here.
Ooh, that's it. Yeah, definitely.
That was perfect placement on that blast.
Only 12% on Leuk. Very strong showing here. Just getting some more combos.
Really just putting in the pressure, keeping it nice and close when he can get the neutrals off on the ground. Or not the neutrals.
I don't know if you can say nice and close when we've got a stock lead here.
No, physically close to him when he's on the ground. If he knows he can get off,
if he gets the bouncing fish.
Yeah, if he can get those strong attacks off on the ground, he's staying nice and close to him. And the moment he doesn't think he has that ability to be inside on the spacing, he's spacing out and he's throwing aerials over and over.
This Sheik is doing really well. I'm honestly quite surprised. See, that's one of the moves. Like I said, you got to be careful using the Ike side B. You could get caught by one of Sheik's side Bs.
There we go, Leuk up to 33%. Now, Nolan, it feels like he's been taking this second stock on the chin, but he's not as high of percentage as I would have guessed so far.
Yeah.
He rose a lot faster on the previous stock.
You see what I mean, Leuk? Not that he can hear me. He's caught on to the fact that he might be able to edge guard with those side Bs.
Yeah, so, I mean, definitely taking good positioning there, but Nolan getting a good recovery.
Nolan's really playing it safe, which in this matchup, I definitely feel like Ike would do better in Sheik's face.
There we go. The stage being controlled by Leuk right now. He's able to get some dashes back and forth, throwing the needles out, holding Nolan on the edge, and there we go. The smash gets it. That second stock out for Leuk.
I'm really impressed by Luke's neutral here. He's just kind of keeping it safe by throwing out some airs and some forward airs. And when the time is right, he goes in for a combo.
Yeah, and he only took 12%, I think, on first stock, only took 21 on second stock.
Yeah,
Leuk looking really clean so far here in Game 2.
Looking very nice. I'm a little less confident in NolanRyanExpress and his chances to bring this back. See, they're both just kind of dancing around each other here.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if you're Leuk, you can just fish for it. You've got such a lead.
Oh, nice stall with the bouncing fish.
There we go. He's got the space on the side here. He's got him at 84%. One more combo into a smash attack might be enough to finish this one off for him.
Yeah, I don't know. This.
And
I think was that.
Yeah, the air dodge. The air dodge ends up SDing him there. Yeah. So that's a 2-0 for Leuk here in the first round. Now,